The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931. The Monster YouTube channel at RX931. And Twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
That's right. Join us on Facebook.com/RX931. Saying good morning to some monsters locked in. We do have more greets by the text line. Hello to Ronaldo Quino and to Katrina Dones. Good morning to your work bestie, Joji De La Paz. Last day at work. Please greet him. Happy Freedom Day. Happy Freedom Day, Joji. Hello to MJ who says, ang gaang ng ulo ko after haircut kahapon. Today, ganda ng weather. So far, hindi maulan, hindi maaraw. Saktong-sakto lang for a quick cardio around Greenfield and Ortigas. Hi, ODH, paring Oscar. Patangkalat mo kahapon.
Oh,
Remember MJ?
Oh, yes, MJ. Okay.
ODH is a friend, MJ.
Yes. All right.
Also, good morning to Rovi and to Nelson Caparas. Hello to Mitch and Carmela. That's it for greets.
All right. So let's just jump into our top 10 for today. Thanking Shavana for the topic. #What is your brand? Number 10 from Queen of Deadma, the accommodating office mate. I would always entertain your questions kahit gaano ka stupid or paulit-ulit. Kahit natatangahan na ako sa'yo. I will accommodate.
I mean, what can you do if it's for work?
Yeah.
Diba? Parang you have no choice, I guess.
Parang we might as well think of it na lang as one of the hazards of your work. You know how if you have to wake up in the morning, if you have to go through traffic, sama mo na lang doon yung pagtsatsagaan mo, yung mga office mates mo na medyo paulit-ulit ng tanong.
Comes with a job, I guess.
Comes with a job description. And number 9 from Shavana, if I'm that person, I am that person who, if everyone's happy and satisfied, will suffer in silence just to keep the vibe.
Parang isa-sacrifice mo na your own happiness.
Kunyari, I don't know the situation, pero kunyari you're on a trip, everyone likes it naman. Let's say you're going to a place where you hate that. Kunyari, parang ikaw, imagine mo temple. Pupunta sa temple, tapos ayaw mo pumunta ng temple, but everybody seems to love it. And everybody seems to be happy that you're going to a temple. So even if ayaw mo siya, parang titiisin mo na lang, suffer in silence ka na lang. Because everyone seems to be happy naman.
Go along with it for maybe the first ganon. Temple.
Yeah. And then mga, let's say, 12 na. Tapos ang saya ng buong group na nasa 12th temple na kayo.
Yeah, they can be happy without me. I could be doing something else. So, go be happy, I'ma be happy.
Wait, 12 pa lang yun na temple. After the 12th temple, pupunta naman kayo dun sa reclining Buddha. So,
siguro uwi na lang ako. Book na yung return flight.
Hindi man lang hotel. Flight pa talaga.
Bye.
Okay. Number 8 from Emo Fats. What is your brand? Ako yung palaging matigas. Walang emosyon, parang robot.
Oh.
Alam mo yan, yung you seem to be unfazed about anything and everything. I don't know how to feel about that.
Parang wala ka namang puso.
Parang wala ka namang kasamang tao pag ganun. Lalo na I'm thinking of significant other. Parang if they're like a robot or an unfeeling piece of rock.
Masyadong.
Parang what do you get out of it?
Are you even human?
You want somebody who, tsaka you start putting into question the love. Because love is an emotion. If you don't get angry, you don't get sad, you don't get happy, then do you love me?
Do you have feelings?
Do you have feelings for me? Do you even Diba? Because you can't seem to feel anything. So yeah, those things will start to those things will start to come up, bubble up from under. Number 7, coming from Camilo, financially independent, physically efficient, romantically deficient. Yeah, it's just one aspect. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was obsessed with that aspect of my life before I got into a relationship. Parang for me, it was the paramount need that needed to
Because you
be.
had everything else.
Because I felt like I needed, kumbaga kahit papano naman, kunyari 1 to 10, lahat ng levels natin, nasa 7 naman ako. Yung parang, obviously, those other aspects can still improve, pero 7 is not bad. Yun kasing romance, yun yung 0 eh. So parang I felt like I needed to focus on this more than any other aspect of my life at the time. So I feel it naman, I feel it. Pero in retrospect nga, it is just one aspect, and medyo, if you, for example, let's compare it with another major aspect of a person's life, career. Parang mas delix yung wala kang career kesa wala kang love life.
For sure.
Kasi kadikit ng career yung, your
financial situation,
your independence, your capacity to survive on your own. Yung kasing romance, pwedeng malungkot ka lang, pwedeng lonely ka lang, pero pwedeng buhay ka. May nakakain ka 3 times a day. Meron kang roof over your head.
You have friends, you have family.
You have friends, you have family. Wala ka lang romantic love, but you have other kinds of love. Yung kasing career, medyo delix tayo pag yun ang wala.
Oo. I agree.
Diba? So,
medyo dun ka nakabahan.
So, in as much as I was focused on that, in retrospect, it's not so bad.
Yung career, hindi mo pwedeng i-put off.
Hindi mo pwedeng i-put off yun. Number 6 from Juice Blank. What is your brand? Porter na ako practically ng mga nahakot kong emotional baggage. Pero hindi pa rin takot magmahal kahit may PTSD na sa pag-ibig.
Oh, that's how you should be, diba? I mean, ideally.
Parang you're scared of it, you're afraid of it, but you'll still go ahead and go with it. Let's
takes a lot.
do it.
Takes a lot to be that way, I think.
To continue despite your...
Yeah, to not be like over it.
Well, yeah. Ako, I'm like that. I've had I wouldn't say bad experiences, but like a lot of false starts. Pero I just kept at it. Kasi nga it was one of those things. Pwede mo talagang isipin na very the secret, or yung, alam mo yung, when you manifest it or when you believe that it will happen.
Yeah.
I tell you, like way before I got into a relationship, I've always felt it, right or wrong, accurate or inaccurate. But I've always felt na even if I was getting older na, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I'll be in a relationship. I can feel it in my bones. I was always like that. Even if you were to ask me at the time, sure na sure ako. Like all of my friends were like in relationships. Some were getting married. Tas ako 0 pa rin. But I never doubted in my head
na you will find someone.
Yeah. Like I knew it. I'm not saying that I can actually see like what will happen to me in the future, but it's more like just an internal belief. Yung parang meron ka lang, I don't know, I'm just convinced that I'll do it. Parang yung when people think I'll win an Oscar or a gold medal in the Olympics someday. That kind of belief na kaya mangyari, kaya hindi, pinaniniwalaan mo pa rin siya. I think it's useful.
Well, yeah, it's good when you feel that way. But also, nothing against people naman who feel like they're also sure that they're probably gonna spend the rest of their lives alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't know, because I'm not like never say never, as they say. But for me, kasi parang I also feel like I have the wrong motivation for it. So I don't know if things will change in the future, if I will have the right kasi yung motivation ko of like, that's why I feel like I don't want to knock it naman, like to say never, parang to say never not to be in a relationship again. But my reasoning for that is, kasi what if I need to be in a relationship to survive? It's more of like, if all else fails.
So basically, parang it's not so much that you need to find like
love,
a boyfriend / husband. Parang you just need like Mr. Moneybags, ganon.
Period. Period! Yun nga, at least I'm self-aware. Alam ko
I'm
na parang medyo mali yung
self-aware.
motivations ko for it. Na parang kung gano'n naman ang thinking mo, should you be in a relationship? Because honestly, that's the only reason. Every time na parang I get a little wistful
Yeah.
about, relationships and all that, ang usual reason is, my God, what if I die alone? Like, who's gonna take care of like my
the
body
literal,
and like literally like that stuff? That's what I think about that. Or what if I suddenly become jobless or I get canceled and then like everybody turns their back on me? Then who's gonna like
Who's gonna be your John
take
Legend?
care of me?
Hindi madali yun eh. Kunyari yun nga, sabi, what if I die alone? Get mga 5 chihuahuas, they will dispose of the body eventually.
No. But honestly, yun, I don't know if some people can relate, but that's really the only aspect of being in a relationship that I kind of feel is necessary. But everything else, like having someone to do fun things with, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool. I can do stuff and enjoy life without a partner.
Okay, before I get into that, hello Markki. So Markki has joined
Can
us
I-
on Facebook Live, but we can't hear you.
Oh, we can't
Can you
hear
hear me now?
Markki.
Now?
Tinan mo ulit yung mga pinipindot natin dito. Baka
Can
hindi
you
na-
hear?
Hola, it's
Can you
all
hear
been
me now?
pressed.
Oh,
Hello?
we can't
You don't hear me?
I don't know. Wait.
Okay.
Try again.
Hello?
Yan na naman. We hear you but like super faint yung tunog. Let me pick something here.
Okay.
Can I just say, Chico? Do you
Wala,
hear
we
me?
can't hear
A little
you.
bit.
What's going on? Okay, and then
They
sige,
can
while
hear.
we're trying to audio. Sila na naman, they can hear us. It's the same thing like yesterday. Whatever they did yesterday.
Hello.
They can hear Markki
Hello.
clearly.
Keep
Why
talking.
is it just
Hello?
us?
Ayun
Hello.
na naman. Mahina na naman siya.
Oo nga.
We'll get it sorted.
We'll get it
I'll
sorted.
listen. Just
Okay.
continue.
So, no, okay, what I was going to say about that. Kasi for example, the question you posed was, what if yun lang talaga yung concern ko? You know, more like practicality lang, what will happen to you if something happens to you, that kind of thing. In my opinion, yeah, maybe you're not looking for a relationship, but siguro you will kind of get to a point where you will start exploring like getting housemates. Alam mo yun, you kind of like find other people who are single para lang at least meron kang kasama. That kind of thing. And you're not like in a relationship, but if there's somebody you get along, parang imagine you and Rika, parang ganon.
Yeah.
And then you live together in one house. You have your own lives, but at least you have somebody there in case something happens. You have somebody to call your like loved ones if you get sick or like
there's an emergency.
Na hindi naman automatic ikaw yung mag-aalaga, but gets like you will call somebody who will take care of you. That kind of thing. And ako, I don't see anything wrong with that. Kasi kung yun lang naman yung hanap mo, not a relationship, but there is a way to get over that. And I think at a certain age, it's actually, in my opinion, it's smarter to have like a group of people.
Yung comment ni Michael, one option is invest in a good retirement home. I don't want to think about that. That's a little...
That is smart.
Pero yun nga, like in a way, maybe not a retirement home, but in a weird way, a version of that. Yun nga, like maybe with friends who also either they're single or they don't have family anymore or nobody to live with. Yeah, like have a little group of you, 2, 3, 4 of you in one like house or big apartment. That could work. That's, you'll have your own thing. You don't have to deal with each other. You can even have meals separately at different times. Kung ano yung gusto nyo.
Markki, can you talk?
Can you hear me?
Wala talaga, no?
Hello?
Sige, keep talking.
Okay.
I will tell Kuya Albert.
Oh, sige. All right, so next up, number 5. What is your brand? Rudes Antonio says, mahilig magluto pero mas mahilig magpakain. Ito. Markki is nodding his head. I will not describe the
Keep
other
talking
things that
so we kind of know.
Markki
Hello,
Marky,
is,
can
so
you
I
make
just
like a
keep talking.
parang ganun?
Ah,
Just keep moaning.
yeah, just moan. Moan like things are
Moan
happening.
like you mean it.
Moan like you mean it. Mhm.
coffee.
Ay, nakikita natin yung mukha ni Markki. It's almost like rated SPG. Parang no. Markki, stop!
Tell me
Stop
to
it!
moan.
Moan lang. Huwag kang umarte dyan. Huwag kang umemote.
Sige.
We're seeing images. We're getting images. Number 4, coming from Wildfire. What is your brand? Workaholic. Work sa umaga, alcoholic sa gabi. Grabe naman yung... Huwag naman alcoholic. Yeah. Some people do that. Sabi naman ni Neroson, can we just say, this is not the top 10, dito lang sa Facebook Live. Sabi niya, ay naku, si Markki, ang bastos. Tapos yung next message niya, don't stop.
Nagustuhan.
Nagustuhan niya. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sabi ni Leia Malate, parang si Chico na seduce. Akala nyo, dami-dami. Tingnan nyo nga, basahin nyo yung comment section. Lahat ng mga thirsty. Diyos ko. Naglabasan kaya. And number 3 from Den the Man. What is your brand? Oh, ito, Den. Dinig mo yung story ni Hazel kanina, di ba? Sabi kasi ni Den the Man, what is your brand? The simple pero bilyonaryo. You would think I was the most regular guy until you realize kaya kong bilhin ang pagkatao mo 100 times over.
Buti na lang, I'm for sale. Ay, joke lang. Just kidding. My mom watches this. She'd be like, what the hell are you saying?
What are you talking about? And also, number 2 from Emmy Award-winning Jennifer Coolidge. This is your cup of tea, no? Pero yun yung officially yun yung pangalan niya. What is your brand? A big guy na mahilig sa gatas. So I guess mine is called Bear brand. Kasi bear siya na mahilig sa gatas.
White bear.
Okay.
Well, just you bring the bear, I got the milk.
Oh!
Hindi kasi ano.
Hindi. Diba, bear, dalhin ni supply ni Tino. Ikaw, supply mo yung milk. Si Markki, supply the other. And the other things. Supply the other things.
Ama ka na akla. Yun na naman tayo eh.
Ama ka na ibo.
Ama ka na.
Ama ka na ibo.
Ama ka na ibo! Dapat yun na lang sa atin, pauso natin. Ama ka na ibo.
Ama ka na ibo. Oo, ganon. And also, the top, what is your brand, comes from Nero.
Nero says,
yung mahilig ka mag-post ng hashtag support local when buying stuff. Pero, puro afamang nagiging jowa. Well, at least
stuff naman, local eh.
Yon. At least when it comes to products and buying stuff. Yeah, support local. Anong kinalaman nun sa choice of jowa, di ba? Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of like local industries will still appreciate you for supporting their products.
True.
At least ikaw and your afam jowa will still be supporting local. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. So there you go. We will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth. We'll try to fix this so that you can actually hear Markki.
Or we can hear Markki.
We can hear
since
Markki.
they can hear Markki.
And para hindi lang yung mukha, yung kanyang O-face yung nakikita natin, but also hear him. So we'll just be playing a couple of songs, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
Join us if you're not there yet, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as you listen to this track by Drake on the Morning Rush with Chico, Hazel, and Markki on till 10, right here on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.
Hello? Do you hear me now?
Ano? How come
You
everybody
still
can
can't hear
Marky,
me?
but
I
not
know.
us?
It's the thing that's that's parang may kailangan lang
You still can't hear me? No.
alog or something like that or pwede ba tong
Tadyakan mo.
yung parang remote na kailangan itaktak, parang yun lang naman yung
Hindi,
problema.
tadyak, sapak,
Na may kasama, maraming talak,
sa hinulugang taktak.
may karugtong na siya.
Oo nga eh, sa hinulugang taktak.
May tulak or something.
Tulak sa
Favorite
baba?
ko ang dakak.
Walang
Hindi.
ganon. Walang ganon. Wag ka mag-invento. Walang sinabi nga na si Mama po.
Hindi.
Si Mama Chico
No,
yan.
because I love beaches. Ano ba? Diba, dakak sa resort. Grabe kayo. Ang judgy nyo, tsaka ang dumi nyo. Si Markki at si Hazel, madumi.
Ko.
Yes. Have you ever been?
To Dakak?
Oo. I haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I have
Maganda.
never.
Remember it before? It was like the Boracay of your
In the 90s,
pre-Boracay.
maybe?
Yeah, it was Dakak was the place to go to.
Parang pinapakita siya pag may mga pageant. Diba dun silang
Diba?
pupunta or
Laging
something?
like, oo.
Saan ba Dakak? Where is it though? Like which part of the
Alam ko,
Philippines?
you can just go to
Meron sa Metro Manila.
Sabi ni Markki, nakapunta na raw siya, nakakain na siya eh. Nakalagay tinype niya, I eat at
Dakak?
Dakak. I have eaten at Dakak.
At.
Ay.
Zamboanga. Oh! I always thought,
Yung ginagalaw mo dyan,
say something, Markki.
Hello?
hindi pa
Ay,
din.
pero lumakas siya ng
parang
konti.
nagkakaroon ng
Parang
result.
kumbaga sa
Resonance.
multo, medyo nakikita mo na yung outline
You can
ni Markki.
hear me now? Pero ang shady, ha?
Dapitan?
Stop it.
IIRC? What's IIRC?
if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Ang layo pala. Akala ko Luzon. I always thought Dakak was like
Saan ba
drivable.
Dapitan.
Paano mo sinagot mo? Saan ba ang Dapitan? Dapitan. O, hindi mo rin sinagot. Nakakairita yun. Saan ba yung Dapitan?
Naisip ko lang, Jose
Dapitan.
Rizal. Dapitan.
Nakakainis yung sinagot niya by the same word. Saan nga ba
Parang
yung
yung
Dapitan?
tinanong mo ko.
Dapitan.
Kala yung tinanong mo sa akin, ano yung tono ng ganito? Ganito. yung wala naman talaga sinagot
Walang
sa'yo.
kwentang
Pero like in my
kausap.
head, sinagot ko na siya.
Markki, actually, pwede mo daw silang kausapin. Kasi sila, nadidinig ka nila.
Pero
So,
that's the thing.
you can
I'm gonna be
talk
talking
to
over you.
at least our Facebook live group and YouTube group and Twitch group. So, Zamboanga del Norte daw. Yes, dun yung
Ano ba
Jose.
yun? Nakakaloka si Markki talagang ang communication kailangan i-type.
Ay, oo nga. Pag daw nagsalita siya, he'll be talking over us.
Sana ba si yung isa na naka-discover? Baka alam niya kung ano yung ginalaw
O, meron
niya.
siyang
Meron na siya
siyang
talaga. Promise, I think it was like one of the knobs or
may kinalikot
may
lang
parang
siya.
inano lang siya na something.
Ikaw, Markki, may ka mga likot. Baka alam mo. Kasi
Dapat tinanong pala natin,
kalikotter ka eh. Oo nga, actually, dapat.
kung ano yung...
Like literally, pumasok siya,
Kasi like
pinindot lang siya, and then he was
pinitik
back.
niya yata or something. Or
Hindi eh. Parang there's really something that you're supposed to like,
one of the
twiddle
knobs. Just oo. Parang one of the knobs. May ginulo lang siya.
Markki,
Yun nga, kumbaga sa
stop.
TV na hindi
Stop.
maayos yung signal. Yung tatapikin mo yung TV.
Ganon tapik. Yung
Parang,
ganon, di ba?
ay,
Mm.
yun, gaganon-ganonin mo.
Like that?
Mm-mm.
Ganon.
Ako po sa mga kasama ko dito. Parang,
Oo yes.
oo no? Gosh. Ba't ang init?
Maybe it's just me.
Oh. Chico hottie.
Mm-mm.
It's hot. Dapat yung
Sabi ni
aircon
Mark,
mo eh.
click share computer sounds in the
No,
audio
it's not
settings.
that.
No?
It's not that. It has nothing to do with the computer. It really is just one of the either the knobs or the alam nyo yon pagka yung parang may maluwag or may something. Yung ganun lang siya. It's not the setting. The setting is fine because we can actually hear him but super hina lang because there is something that's not like either fully plugged or may kailangang alam mo yung kailangan mong mahanap yung sweet spot. Like for example, pag sa
I know,
headphones
that
natin,
feels,
hindi, 'di ba? Yung parang minsan pag fully in siya, hindi mo siya Stop! Don't face faces you're making. I'm trying to explain. Minsan naka-fully pasok siya. Parang not right. So hugutin mo ng konti.
Oh.
But not all the way.
Yes.
So titira mo pa rin yung... Ayoko na? Ayoko na. Ayoko nang ituloy.
Ayaw mo na mag-talk?
Pero yung, alam mo yung sinasabi ko.
Alam ko, I do it every morning.
Yun nga, you're just trying to find the sweet spot. So
Mm-mm.
there is something, one of the wires or one of the knobs.
Oh,
or
ito.
something.
Kunyari, ganito ha.
Si
Ganyan.
demo.
Ito yung ulo.
Oo,
Diba? Minsan
oo.
talaga, like literally, dapat ulo lang yung nakapasok.
Yes.
Ayan o, like see. Tapos minsan, when you push it all the way in, wawala isang tenga. So you kind of like have to like half pull it out
Yes.
na medyo yung ulo lang yung nakatouch. And it works.
Very that.
Tawag ka na lang daw sa landline tapos phone touch. Ay, nako.
To talk now.
Say so.
Can I
Ah,
do you hear me?
Thank
Do hear me?
you.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Thank
alive.
you.
Pero ano pa rin ha, like medyo like you're talking inside a tin can.
But
I
it's,
have an echo.
we can hear
But
you.
we can hear you at least.
Yeah,
Echo.
better. Because Kuya Albert had to transfer to another slot.
Yeah.
Pinagpapasapasahan ng slot si Markki. Pinagpapalit.
Well, sounds like
I mean, what's new?
sounds like a
Sounds
Friday.
like Europe.
T! Uy, ano ba? Dapat magpapak Drag Race PH edition tayo today, diba? Because
Ay!
it's a Thursday.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Kaya
Let's
lang
do
kasi
it.
the problem is, wala tayong source. We don't have photos. Can you look, Markki? Can you find like photos? Because we know naman the looks. We watched the episode. We just don't have like a visual. Ay, ba't hindi siya nagpe-play?
Like,
Weird.
can I just say,
Oh.
ang shady ng top.
Uy, hindi Hindi talaga naman. People are talking
Sabi
about
ko
it
nga
kasi.
kanina nung in-announce namin, Brigading left the chat. Kasi diba yun yung lagi nilang, what's your brand?
Yeah.
Which I also feel is kind of unfair din naman to her. Kasi parang bakit niyo ba siya kinukulit about it?
Yeah. Kasi like hindi rin naman ganun ka-clear yung brand.
Yung brand, hindi naman lahat may brand, talaga
Totoo,
diba?
totoo.
So, parang naano lang siya, naging designated walang brand person doon sa contest according to the other girls.
Where do you find these looks?
Baka on Twitter. Let's just look on Twitter. Wala pa ba sa Reddit? Let me look on Reddit also. Kasi for those who are watching, kasi for us naman, we know the looks.
We know the looks.
No,
Watch.
baka the people on StreamYard have links.
Nakakatawa daw.
FB page.
Okay, let's talk about let's talk about the snatch game.
Oh, okay. Sige.
For me, I already tweeted it, so everybody knows how I feel about it. For me, my top snatch was Marina Summers by for sure.
Me too.
Top look was Eva La Queen. I thought it was going to be Marina na winner, kahit yung look niya was, a little bit of a letdown, especially compared to how iconic her snatch game was.
Yeah.
But I felt like sana si Eva na lang. Kasi Eva's snatch game was
Eva's
up
snatch
there.
game was good.
Actually,
And
ako,
she had
she's
the
my
best
number
look.
2 sa snatch.
Yun, same.
And then
Or sana
probably-
dinoble win na lang Marina and Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I feel the same way. But you know what? To be fair, as much as we aren't necessarily the biggest fans, I actually enjoyed Silhouette's performance.
I did. But you know what's funny? You know what was trending last night aside from Vicky Bello and Drag Race Philippines? Joel Cruz. Because people were seeing Silhouette.
Oo nga,
Kinda look
kamukha
like
niya si
Joel.
Joel Cruz.
Ni Google nga. Ano ba itsura ni Joel Cruz?
Pero tawang-tawa ako sa reference ni Vinyas na kamukha niya si Melanie Marquez. Or, sino yun? Melanie ba yun?
Oo. Kamukha niya naman kasi talaga.
Hindi, yung isa, sino uli si kamukha niya si... Sino sinabi niya? May kamukha
Hindi.
siya.
Oo, yan.
Si Eugene Domingo.
Eugene Domingo.
Oh, Eugene. Oo nga. Eugene Domingo. Hello?
What's going on?
The heck?
Biglang sumabog yung audio ni Markki.
Oh! What happened?
Markki?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
so loud now.
How do you fix that?
Crazy.
it
Nangyari?
sounds so sleazy.
Yun na, sumabog na. Biglang sabog yung ano.
Sumabog na si Markki. Wala na.
What's going on with this audio?
Ano nangyayari? Oh, just talk normally. Hindi naman. I mean, like, talk
Hinaan
regular.
ko. I'll try. Can you talk normally?
Hello?
Oh, that's not so bad.
Oh.
Si Eva Laquino.
There's
Oh my
Eva.
gosh, si Eva Loqui. Tawang-tawa ako dun sa comment ni Eva. Aside from the talampuke,
Yeah.
tawang-tawa ako dun sa comment niya na
Tampal.
the S.
Anong talampuki?
Ay, sorry, tampalpuke. I don't know. Sorry.
Parang talumpati. Talampuki. Tampalpuki.
Tampalpuke.
Oo.
Yung comment niya na sabi niya, it's the essence of Vicky Bello in the rotten corpse of Michael Jackson. When I tell you, I cackled.
To, Marina.
Oh, I love Marina. My gosh. I think Marina is a superstar.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. she's Amazing.
And also, I've seen Marina
Oh my
lip sync
gosh,
of
she's so
the same
beautiful.
song of Ama Kabugera. My gosh. All I have to say is, if Marina makes it to the finale, good luck sa kalaban because she's so good. She
Yeah.
is so good at performing and lip syncing.
Superstar.
And has a special place in my heart. So, top 2 ko talaga sila. And if ever na sila yung magtuos, my gosh, hindi ko yata alam who to root for. Pero at least I'll be happy regardless kung sino man manalo. If they end up being the top.
Marina and who?
Ha?
Marina and who?
PPN, Precious Paula. Cutie kasi ni Precious eh.
Yeah, at mabait.
Mabait, yeah, super. Parang ang sarap niya magmahal. Pag napapanood ko siya, parang ganun yung...
You know what? I like her, but I have not gotten on the train yet. You get me?
Drag race competition. I agree with you. Parang, I mean, she did really well when she won the episode for the OPM Divas. Pero, apart from that, parang she
Like,
has
hindi ako na wow.
her footing fully, I think. And also, she's also probably one of the queens saddled with huge expectations coming into it because she's one of the bigger names na outside of Drag Race. So, yon. And she's also one of the more veteran queens.
For me, top talaga si Marina. Top ko na yun. I also like Eva.
Marina.
Yeah.
Oo. Si Eva siguro third ko.
You know what? I hear myself. I sound kind of like a no. Capre.
Yeah, a little bit. It's weird eh. It's very trebly, but really sabog. Like
Ang
you're
labo
blasting.
naman ng audio. Oo.
Ang
Ba't
weird.
naman
I don't
ganito?
get
Bakit tayo may may ganitong dilemma? Hopefully,
Sabi ni-
hopefully, who knows? Hopefully, when we have our guest next week, hindi tayo magka-problema. Dapat ma-sort out na to. Diba? Because
Sino
we'll have
guest natin?
next week, one of the girlies. Yes, we'll have her on the show.
Sino?
The Drag Race girlies. We'll post it. We'll post it soon. So,
I-post
Tsaka-
nyo sa sa group natin.
ano ba? We've been talking about it, di ba?
Okay.
Oo. So, meron na tayong date. Yes. Sabi ko nga tapos after nun, sabi ko, pwede na rin pa-advance booking dun sa kay Crushy. Kay Crushy!
Rashi!
Nakakatawa. Kasi parang, hindi naman ako kasi wala naman akong guilt dun sa Crushy ko kay Ian. Malinis din yung crush ko sa kanya. Parang ang cute-cute niya, ganun.
Happy
So,
crush.
wala naman akong masamang balak. So, makapal yung face ko na itag siya sa Twitter. Meron akong tweet kagabi. Tingnan nyo na lang.
Ay nako, ama ka na.
Ama ka na, Ibo.
Oo.
Oh.
And hello, Drag Dan is coming. Ay, sorry.
Napapatalon ako.
Ang lakas talaga. Oo, nakakaloka.
Hindi, pero weird
siya.
Markki. Like, it's just the first. Actually, what you can do is like, talk first, yung first syllable mo.
Or be a little farther from the
Nang
mic.
mahina. Tapos you can continue. Kasi nangyari ganito yung, the moment you start talking, loud, normal. Ganon. Loud, normal.
So, I'm talking.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. That's fine. Hindi naman, yung kanina. Normal voice.
So si Precious Paul and Nicole ang crushin mo, Hazel.
Dito sa Drag Race PH, yes. Oo. Out of drag. Cute niya.
But I like her. I like her naman. She's good.
I think it's hard not to like her. She has that.
Yeah.
She has that quality about her that I think would make people gravitate towards her.
Pero
Parang,
true ang mga sinasabi nila. My fave talaga in terms of, personality and in terms of genuine, love and care is si Daligon.
yeah. Si Morgana.
Morgana. Na-miss ko siya.
Tsaka she's so well loved by everybody.
Yeah. Such a sweetheart.
Oo.
Pecking order.
What do you mean?
Who is our top 7 from lowest to highest? Rank.
Well, wait. Kasi iba yung ranking ko of how I feel about them in terms of who I like versus in the competition sense.
Competition sense. Competition. Based on the judges.
Marina.
Marina
Number
top,
two.
no?
Number 2. Well, actually, number 2 ko pa rin si Precious. Competition sense. And then number 3 ko si Vinyas. Number 4, Eva. 5, Minty. 6, Brigading, 7, Silhouette. For me, personally. Kayo. Kayo. Lagot kayo kay mama. Kayo ngayon sumagot.
Oo nga, no?
Ano lang personal preference.
Ako based on the judges to, ha? This is not my personal. This is based on the judges.
Dapat mix mo yung based on the judges and based on your perception.
Well, okay. So since, let's go with who the bottom 2 were last week. Which, I mean, was accurate naman. Let's keep it at that. And then, yung top 5 ko, I guess, would be Marina's my top. Vinyas is my second. Eva is my third. Precious Paula's my fourth. And
That's
Silhouette is my fifth.
Kasi tricky then because Eva's been doing well but she hasn't won an episode.
That's my, yung kay Markki na top 4, that's my top 4.
Oh, who's your 5, 6, 7?
Parang interchange.
Hindi. Sumagot kayo. Pa-safe kayo eh.
You know why? I like, okay, so I really like Minty. I was rooting for her from the very beginning.
Of mine
But
also.
but when I had a talk with Moira and I found out na na-offend talaga siya sa ginawa ni Minty. Especially nung nag-tweet si Minty about the whole situation, and Moira felt like she was not a diva in that aspect. Yun, that's when nag-fall si Minty sa list.
Ako siguro Minty Silhouette. Just na yun, kasama na yung how they've been performing. Not like purely personal choice, but more like isama mo na yung personal sa how they've been performing so far.
Yeah.
That it would be like Minty Silhouette.
Pero parang never mind.
Go. What?
Wala naman.
Ano?
Wala. Ama ka na ibo Paano pa tayo mag-on air? Ang lakas ng natin.
Try ko. Wait, let me just restart. I'll try to enter again. Let's see.
And it's not something we've experienced before. Yung ganyang klaseng sound. It's so weird. Like we've experienced it in a sense na walang sound. But
Kasi
never
iniwan na tayo ni Kuya Albert. Nandun na siya ulit. So,
okay, let's try it.
Hello?
ganun pa din. Can you try to remove the one with the mic? Para medyo malayo lang yung mic, Markki. Yung nasa ear mo na may mic. Yung part na yan. Yan. Let it drop. Better. Yes. Much better. Sige, let's keep it that way.
Kaya lang he can't hear us.
Hindi, may isang ear. Para lang hindi masyadong direct, with the mic. Okay, anyway. Ang lakas. Sobra naman.
Para siyang nagbablast.
Like sabog-sabog.
Okay.
Okay. Pero don't get me wrong, kahit ni-rank ko sila, I like them all. Even the
Me
ones
too,
that
I love them all.
I love this cast. Definitely one of my favorite seasons of across all franchises.
True.
Oo, ang ganda-ganda ng Drag Race PH for me. Ang galing-galing ng queens na.
They're all amazing. All amazing. Kahit, I watched Down Under and Canada's, and talagang Philippines, they can all compete with every single one of those guys.
I agree. Anyway, hold on. We'll go back on air. Hold on.
Monster RX93.1 and Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. And are we jumping into it?
Last batch of greets quickly. Saying good morning to Melai. And Melai sent us a photo of Dakak. So I guess she's been to Dakak. Hello to Judge. Sabi niya, dapitan, yung kabaligtaran ng layuan. Labo mo. Hello to Prince Kingsman. And also, we're saying good morning to EJ, who says greetings as always to Jay Ryan and Nathaniel Trilliana. Thanks TMR for keeping me sane at work. That's slowly killing my ego. I wish I can channel Hazel, but I'm unbothered to toxic people. Hello to Paula, and what's up to Hannah? She's listening. Hello to Ginia, who sent us a photo of the talampuki. I keep messing that word up. What is it in English?
It's a halibut. And
Flounder.
some say flounder.
Flounder.
Pero meron din kasi nakita ko, kasi I googled it. Some say it's a halibut. Indian halibut. Some say
Okay.
also flounder. Basta the flatfish. The
Okay. Hello
flatfish.
to Francis S. D. Tamayo and what's up to Dodge Moto? And again, check it out. Viva Doobie is coming to Manila tomorrow, September 16, Friday, at the New Frontier Theater. Viva Doobie's brand new album, Beatopia, is a fantastical yet deeply personal world. It was formed in the imagination of a 7-year-old Viva Doobie, and she's carried it with her ever since. So definitely looking forward to hearing new songs from Biba Doobie as well as those songs that we already know. And yeah, check it out. That's already tomorrow at the New Frontier Theater, September 16th.
All right. And Adrian says happy birthday to his sister,
Happy
Eileen. Happy
birthday!
birthday. All right. Let's do it. The top 10. What is your brand? Let's start off at number 10. Coming from Camilo. Uh, what is your brand? Unicorn on the streets, dragon in the sheets. Okay.
I
Buga ka ba ng apoy?
Ganon.
that's interesting because like I watched. I know. Have you watched Luck? It's a new, I think, Pixar movie.
Oh, I haven't.
No, I have not.
And like parang there's this couple, a cute couple na yung sa lucky side, it's parang heaven and hell. There's the lucky and the unlucky, and then there's like the in between. Yung
Okay.
head ng lucky is a dragon, a pink dragon, and then yung head ng in between is a unicorn, like a
Oh.
butch German unicorn. It's so cute. You should watch it. It's a good movie, and they end up falling in love.
Oh.
So strange.
The unicorn and the dragon.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, baka it's like taken from there, the entry. Kasi it's
yeah,
diba,
maybe.
Oh,
like it's so
crossbreeding
specific.
yan. Oo.
And at number 9, coming from Maxim De Winter, the bossy maldita bichesang friend with a heart. So bossy na, maldita pa, bichesa pa, with a heart. Okay. Well, meron
Apple
naman talaga.
pala, sorry. Luck is from Apple, not Pixar pala. Sorry. FU.
There you go. And number 8 from Emo Fats, mukha pa lang, makalaglag panty na. Pag ngumiti pa ako, baka sumabog na ovaries niyo. Nox. Okay.
Ano lang? Warning lang.
Warning lang.
Warning.
Just in case. I mean, like, I just don't want you to be caught off guard, with my smile. And number 7 from Melay Supergirl, what is your brand? Mahilig sa matamis kahit mapait ang pinagdaanan.
Ay.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's good. At least hindi ka naging bitter about it. Hindi ka naging, like some people when they go through bad times, medyo they go the complete opposite way, diba?
Yeah.
Number 6, coming from Call Me Rovi, my brand, kalad ka rin. Ako yung taong madaling yayain sa mga travel. Kapag kailangan mo ng kasama, just tell me when. I'm kind of like, not that I don't like going places, but I'm a bit of the opposite. Not so much that I don't want to go. It's more like you have to give me time. Like
To
sometimes
marinate.
to marinate in the idea that we're going somewhere. So I'm a let's plan this in advance kind of person.
Bihira ka yung spontaneous.
Yeah, it's very like even if I actually want to go to wherever we're going, and even if I like you and I want to hang out with you, there's really that automatic like now, like
Siguro
now,
pag
now.
sponte, dapat ang kukontak din naman si Baby Whale. Kasi pag napapayag si Baby Whale, kahit di ka naman ready, sasama ka eh.
Parang let's go guys.
Exactly.
Bigla, I'm packed.
Exactly.
I'm done. Okay.
Yun, hindi yan magpapaiwan for sure.
Number 5 from Al Macchiato. What is your brand? Animal lover, pero super carnivore. That was like for the longest time. That was my thing, my torture. Kasi parang like when I started eating meat again, of course I was still an animal lover. But yeah, I'm kind of like kasi that's why I became vegetarian for 10 years. Because I was such an animal lover and I didn't want to eat other animals. But when I started eating meat again, I felt so guilty because I'm like, I'm speciesist. Like, I love it when it's dogs and it's cats, but
Ba't ka namimili?
ba't ka namimili? Bakit yung beef, kinakain mo pa rin, yung pork, kinakain mo pa rin, yung chicken, kinakain mo pa rin. So I kind of like, that was a bit of a struggle for me when I started becoming, nahirapan talaga ako dun. Kasi nga parang, it kind of like they kind of don't go together,
Yeah.
Pero why is it that you are a vegetarian, but you still eat meat?
That's why I stopped.
Really?
That's
Not what
why
I heard.
Yeah, that's why I stopped being a vegetarian. Yeah, when I got into a
Okay.
relationship, I started eating meat again because I'm like, what the heck?
Steaks. Start eating steaks.
Yeah.
Kasi kung ayaw mo, I can eat the meat for you.
Ito na, kaya ko na nga eh. 'Di ba? Omnivore na nga ulit eh.
Balik ka na lang kaya.
Tsaka alam mo, pag sinasabi mo na I like eating meat, na-imagine ko talaga yung,
Wait.
Yung nasa fall. Yung nasa fall movie.
'di ba? Tapos yung maglaland ka dun sa carcass, tapos,
Very
oh my
that.
gosh, inis na inis ako dun. Did you watch Fall, Chico? You watched Fall?
oh, baka mawiwi
You have-
ako.
Alam mo
You
talaga.
have to watch it. It's so good. It's
That movie made
iconic.
me dislike birds even more. I
Mm.
don't like birds. I don't like the...
Ayaw mo na. Ama ka na, Ibo.
Hindi. Ayoko lang kasi yung element of nila, surprise. Kasi nga, they fly eh. So, they come out of nowhere. Tapos, ang sneaky
They
nila.
do. It's very
And
sneaky.
Ano talaga ha? They're
Sometimes
the
5 seconds.
Ikaw,
They're there in 5 seconds. You turn around, they're there. Oh, 5 seconds.
No, I'm upset because ang bilis.
Diba?
hindi pwedeng 5 seconds kay Chico.
Mm-mm.
Hindi.
But with my skills, I would be surprised. And number 4 from Shivana. From Shivana, what is your brand? I'm like the most patient person you will ever meet. But when I lose it, kakainin kita ng buhay. Yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, parang like, don't test her. She will bite. I don't. And number 3 from Pinkymon Des.
You don't?
Pinkymon Des.
Nibble?
Yun pa.
Nibble.
Di ba yun yung character sa Harry Potter? Si Nibble. Long bottom. Ay,
Visit.
long bottom. Hindi. Okay, never mind. Number 3 from Pinkymon Des. True story. I am someone who never talks about anything in their life before it actually happens. Believe it or not, when I moved abroad to study outside of my family, like my friends just found out, nandun ako. Oh, pag ganun ka major, kasi ako rin naman, I'm not a makwento person, pero pag ganun ka major, you would want to say goodbye man lang. Or like one of those despedida dinners man lang or something. Just to tell your friends about it. Pwedeng I would tell them pag yung malapit, yung may date of departure na ako, may ano na ako. But I will tell my friends before I leave.
So, anong brand mo pag ganon?
What?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Wala lang. I would not tell people before I leave.
Hindi, so I guess ang brand mo dun is your...
Like a last minute thing, yun.
I guess.
Diba? Or photo finish.
Full of surprises. Maybe
Full of
that's your
surprises.
brand.
That's what I am, yeah. And the top, what is your brand, comes from Prince Kingsman.
Prince Kingsman says,
What is your brand? The lonely loner. I love to be by myself, but I also hate the feeling of being alone. Oh, that's weird. Yung parang, pero I get it though. Like,
Makes sense.
you like being by yourself, but there's also that kind of loneliness that comes along with it. Like you enjoy the being alone part, but you also kind of feel lonely. And then when you're feeling lonely and you feel like you should be with people, you don't want to be with people naman. I kind of get it. I actually kind of get it. So what about us? What's our, what is your brand? Uh,
Hmm.
okay, I can go first. Ako siguro like funny guy, but somebody who can do like serious and funny. Like I also make it a point that people know that if I want to talk serious, I can. But I'm generally a funny guy, mainly because I do a morning show, and that's basically the tenor of the show, which is humor, fun, but I want to be more like para alam mo yung like Jim Carrey kind of
Real
guy.
talk.
Yeah.
He's a
Pero
comedian,
dark.
but he also can like really talk about deep stuff. Or another example, Will Smith. Like when he wants to talk. I mean, take away the whole,
Like goofy, but with a serious side.
but with a serious side. And you want to talk serious? Let's talk serious. And I can do that too. I guess that's the brand. At least on radio, that's the brand that I hope to project. Yeah, that's me.
Hmm. Parang nanay ko talaga si Brigading. Ako si No Brand, no choice. Hindi. Um, sorry, shade aside. Well, and she was the first one to put me in drag-ish. So,
Oh
love
yeah,
you.
yeah, right.
Yeah, she was my drag mother.
Oh my
So,
god.
but in the end of the day, like I have actually, I switched from one to the next. Like one day I'm this, I guess, quote unquote, fitness model, and the next moment I'm a theater guy performing on stage, giving it my shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Then the next second I'm on TV. Then
So,
I'm hosting the morning rush with a little bit of comedic flair. So I'm just all brand.
versatility. Mm-mm. Diba?
Versatility. Instead of no brand, it's all brand.
I love
Or
that.
para jack of all trades. Yeah.
Ace of all trades.
Don't forget the of.
Of
Mm-mm.
jack
Jack,
of all
Jack of all trades.
trades. Yeah. Ikaw.
Wisit yung mga. Me, I have an answer already. My brand is the Bida Contra Bida brand.
Actually.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ruby.
no,
Ruby.
I was gonna
Ruby
say
is my
Ruby.
brand. The Bida Contra Bida. No, because I can never fully be either.
Okay.
But I can always be both. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I think this brand was given to me early on in life.
Mhm.
Before I even became aware that that's my brand.
That it was a
Parang
thing,
it was a thing that was bestowed upon me by older people. I remember nga, even like my teachers. Remember I told you about this play that I was in.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the bida. Like, they gave out the roles. And I was the bida. I was cast as the lead. And then when we were doing rehearsals, they changed it. They were like, kasi the contrabida wasn't performing as well as they thought she would. So they were like, you know what? Parang let's switch it up. You be the contrabida.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
And you thrive.
thrived. Yes, I have to say I
Ride
enjoyed
with
it
flying
way
colors.
more. Yes.
Yeah.
And parang na ano ko na rin yun. And also with like my role models, the people that I always root for when I watch movies, when I watch shows, parang iisa yung brand nila.
And not the all-out villain,
Not
but the
the
ones
all-out
that
villain.
kind of like,
You root for.
but are they really the villain?
Mm-mm.
Yung may ganon
The
na-
villains that you find cool. The
Yeah,
villains that
I get it.
you root for and you cheer on. So I think that's the brand for me.
All right. So
Mm-mm.
there you go. Thank you for joining us.
Maleficent daw talaga sabi
Oo,
ni
yun na nga
Timon.
yun. Yun na nga.
That's
Well,
you.
the movie Maleficent. Kasi the animated Maleficent.
Evil lang siya.
Evil lang siya eh.
Mm-mm.
Hindi siya, ano lang siya.
Wala siyang
Once-
redeeming qualities.
Wala siyang redeeming quality.
Oo,
Like, her name is Evil Queen, right?
Parang pwede ka namang maging empowering kontrabida kasi.
Oo nga.
I believe in that. So anyway, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you for joining us today. And by tomorrow, we will be like screaming out that it's a weekend. And we'll see ya.
Enjoy the rest of your Thursday and stick around. Nikki is up next. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.